Saturday night in London, Ontario, and we continue with the Continental Cup of Curling. Tonight, two champions collide in London. Sweden are your men's world champions. A two-time world champion, Nicholas Edin, snagged a vital point last night against Brad Gushue. Now he faces another world winner. Rattle, squirt, little bit more, away it goes. World championship for Canada. And just like Edin, Kevin Cooey has won the Worlds twice as well. This evening, both champions try to inch their teams closer to a Continental Cup title. Draw 9 next. On a chilly night, minus 13 wind chill, they say is close to minus 25. The Western Fair Sports Center is our home for this year's Continental Cup as we come inside where it's a lot warmer and say hello, Canada. And welcome back to our continuing coverage on this Saturday night. Cheryl Russell alongside. Let's get you caught up on what happened earlier today in team play. And we'll begin with Brad Gushue against Thomas Ulsrud. Gushue, of course, tuning up for the Brier. Thomas Ulsrud has a lot of work to do to get ready for the Olympics.
Yeah, Gushue didn't do many favors. They made absolutely everything, and this is almost perfect. Had to throw it a little harder, 5-0 before he could turn it around. As
Gushue goes on to the win. Setsuko Fujisawa against Rachel Homan. Homan also not playing very well.
No, and what this team did so well is they threw the appropriate weight for every shot, and they got the most out of every one of them.
Of all the players on the ice, Rachel Homan right now has the lowest percentage of anyone, male or female. So she is struggling, and Fujisawa has now won all her team games. In the final game, the American Olympian, Nina Roth, against Anna Hasselborg. Again, Olympian from Sweden, and this is a draw for the single point in 8, and they split the 1 point available. So as we go into this Saturday night, it is Team North America leading by 1, 14-13. Kevin Cooey, sometimes, you know, like we said earlier, he never wears it on his sleeve, his emotions. But this team coming in here, all of them said this is important. The Olympics are right there. Less than a month away, and the attitude shows.
It really does. You talked to Benny Hebert when we first got here. It was all about the process, all about being ready for this event, which has surprised me a little bit. But that's why they're where they're at. They're winning everything through this week. This guy right here is playing as well as he did at the trials, and it's all about sending a message here. They have to keep that intensity. And against a Dean Beck, if you play one good end, string 8 rocks together, they might not bail out soon enough, and you can steal a couple.
Nicholas Edin, listen, very good. Obviously, this is many people think a preview of a gold medal final potentially. But he plays a lot, travels a lot, wins a lot. Do you think he may be peaking too soon?
No, you know, I don't with this team because this is what they're used to. This is a well laid out plan. They knew exactly what their schedule was going to look like before they went into these this season leading up to the Olympics. And they're trending up, and that's what you want to see. They won the Europeans in November. They just came off a win at the Perth Masters and a great win against Gushue. Gushue said they were unbeatable.
So that is our matchup, a good one. Is it going to be the gold medal final? We'll find out in about a month from now in Pyeongchang. North America leads it by 1.
The 2018 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2018 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud to support the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. By Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
So we have 2 other team games on the ice on this Saturday night. Both of them are Olympians. John Schuster, the American, De Cruz from Switzerland. Michelle Englot will wear the Maple Leaf. Team Canada at the Scotties. And Tiranzoni will represent Switzerland. So it is Cooey and Edin. Time to meet the teams now. It's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. Representing Team World, Nicholas Edin out of the Karlstads Curling Club with Christopher Sundgren, Rasmus Vrano, and Oscar Eriksson. From the Glencoe Curling Club in Calgary, skipped by Kevin Cooey, Ben Hebert, Brent Lang, and Mark Kennedy. The draw to the button was won by Nicholas Edin. He'll have the red rocks. Cooey will play the yellow. He's out. Has the push down and get us underway. The Cooey lead is Ben Hebert.
Absolutely no reason why this won't be a classic. Two of the best teams in the world have been for a long time. So much experience, and I would think, I'm not placing the odds, but I would think most odds makers would put these guys 1 and 2, who knows in which order, a month from now in the Olympics.
And then it comes down. Both get to that gold medal game, and it comes down to one game.
Nicholas himself really struggled with his intern in game number 1, but he sure bounced back against Gushu. He just handled anything Gushu could throw at him, and Cooey's been good all week.
Well, and you know, and I think we've noticed that with a lot of teams. We talked about Fujisawa, how they've grown as a team, and one of the things you pointed out before Nicholas's game against Gushu was that one of their, maybe if there's any deficiencies, is they kind of forget when to bail. They'd go all in, and well, they didn't do that game. There was a couple times where they typically would have just kept going around centers, but they'd open it up and they controlled the game more so, which is just confidence in your shooting and being close in a game. You don't need to run away with it.
Does this surprise you a little bit, the way they're starting off here?
No, I think Charlotte, you could argue it either way, but I think it's what we just mentioned. These two know that if you win the gold medal, you might have to go through the other guy. So they're going to play to win here.
All right, that opens that up, eh?
Yeah.
The rollout now, you go out the corner.
That's the percentage play, really. You know, hit it, stay, hope the other guy makes a mistake, roll it up there. Now Cooey's got to start making some peels. They ever knows the peel, and you go around and get your 2. Very low risk situation for Edin. Get to pick another spot in the sheet where they know the draw weight.
And you see more so, I think, in the 8-end game, that scoreboard management, that awareness of, you know what, let's blank an end if we possibly can, unless we're going to get a deuce. Let's get out of it with a blank, score in the even. You can't make a lot of mistakes in an 8-end game.
My little time saver. Nope. Yep. Hard mark. Hard mark. Hard. Ooh, she's greasy. Yeah. Very nice.
Talking about the ice surface, you heard Ben saying that's always a little scary for the brushers. Not that I've brushed a whole lot, but it's,
wow.
You know,
do you even know what a brush is?
Yeah, I do. Okay. But it's greasy, so you can't get that grip on that kick foot, and you can kind of pull muscles doing that. It can get a little scary.
So for health reasons, we never did that.
We let other guys do that.
Stuff, they call it.
That brushing thing.
It's embarrassing, though, when you put the handle to the ice.
I thought you were going to say we were embarrassing.
Well.
That we could. Another team, same as Team Homan, that took a big break over Christmas. High pressure trials for Team Cooey, and they all took a break and went away with family and didn't think about curling, hopefully, for a few weeks.
That's where most of the world teams have an advantage. Certainly look at Edin, for instance. Now, when I say advantage, they've worked their brains off over the years. They've traveled to Canada. They spend as much time in Canada as the other Canadian teams have. But they know they're in the Olympics so far ahead, so they can really plan.
Well, let's take a look at the keys to the game, and we will start with Nicholas Edin.
Well, Christmas may be over, but there's still one present, I think, left to deliver by St. Nick, and that is a message to Kui going into those 2018 Olympics. And I think they'd love nothing more to walk out of this with a win before those games. And then dialed in, you know, we've talked about if this team has any little deficiencies. Sometimes they just lose focus on a shot. The makeable shots, they'll miss. And I think it's just a lack of focus because they make all the tough ones.
And for Kevin Kui.
Well, a time to market yourself, and nobody better than Mark himself. Mark Kennedy, probably the best third in the business, and he's played well all week also. Send that message, especially this team we're talking about. And then with two great teams, it's all about the angles. Not in this end, but we're going to see a race to the middle, get to the inside. Whoever wins that angle battle can then play the run backs.
And the crowd is applauding both of those.
Oh, come on, pick one.
Both of those, very good. The keys of the game are brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
You can't pick yours. He gave it to you.
And he gave you yours.
Oh, well, hey, that's beside the point.
Oh.
It is quite funny, actually. We should tell everybody. We sit up here for about an hour or so before the game starts, and we're figuring out what the keys are, what we should do. Well, his name is Nicholas. Let's call him St. Nick. Okay.
Please don't tell people it took us an hour to come up
over
with.
There are other brilliant ideas that hit the scrap floor.
Yeah.
Yep. Stand. Yep. Yep. Oh.
Well, as boring as this first end is, I think there's three guys on Kui's team that are pretty happy because they're always in time trouble. Kevin just uses every minute, so this will give him a little bit of time to breathe.
Just quickly before Edin fires his last one. You're only playing 8 here. You're going to play 10. At the Olympics, then does the strategy change? Do you go after them earlier? Or?
I think you can then, because you've got a lot more time to get out of the situation when you're playing in the 10-end games. The 8s goes by very fast.
Very fast indeed. We're through one. It's the Western Fair Sports Center. Very busy place. There are, this is their Olympic size facility. And then there are 3 other arenas, some of which have the glass boards for sled hockey. And it's really a busy place this weekend. There's a hockey tournament on the other side. Really marvelous facility. You should be proud, London. So a very quick first, up and down we go, and after the blanket means that Nicholas Edin will once again have the last rock. He has the hammer, playing the Redstones.
Game on now. Center guard goes up and then corner.
No.
That's not bad. Right about here.
Yeah,
Mine's good.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Yeah, just not too high.
Whoa.
Good.
No, you're good. You're good, Mike. Not bad.
I thought it was going to overcurl, so they're going to bring it in deeper, because if it overcurls that high, you just move that short guard, and the long one's useless.
Trixigt. 0-3 alltså.
Känns lite rask.
Ja, helst inte.
En lite tight. Behöver vi gå i eller? T-line, bak 4. Ja. Kan ticka. Ta ner den långt. Så långt ner det går så den blir helt värdelös för dem. Långt ner och hela öppen. Kom igen. Fortsätt Ralle. Fortsätt. Ja, bra. Ja, för lite is, jag tror. Han har lite plus i sin också. Ja, det blir något att han trycker till den lite. Men
Like a book. Okay, what is it? It's 15?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, look at this. Michelle Englot, who will take the Team Canada slot as the runner-up. Last year's Scotties. Rachel Holman is the Olympic representative. So she's trying to get her game together for Penticton in a couple of weeks in the Scotties, and she's facing 5 with her last.
Oh, we gotta go.
Like you need backing or no? You got none anyway.
And Leslie Wilson, Renora Westcott. Oh my goodness, they're just passengers here on this yellow train, and it will go too far. Wow, 5. Steele 5. Silvana Tiranzoni in the first.
I got life, but
I need it. I didn't hear anything.
All these games worth a single point. Team North America leading by 1, 14-13 coming into this evening's team play. Tomorrow it will all be skins action in our 2 draws, afternoon and evening. No morning draw tomorrow.
Bara sitta.
det är fint. Och så.
Fan, det kändes som att...
Christopher slid deep. You see that back 8-foot stone, and Rasmus almost slid deep on that one.
Yeah.
Second end, still kind of guessing on the paths.
Brent Lang came up light.
I need to give you 5 feet.
Light's better than deep. It's a rock that Cooey can run in there at any time.
And they set the angle up good on this one, and to your point, there'll be something to run in.
Should be room. Should be room.
Top 8, top 4.
Okay, lines. Line
Pretty
only.
good,
But line's
Wait
good.
only. Line only.
Wait only though.
T-line.
Line's perfect.
Right to
Line's
it.
good. Line's perfect. Wait only though. Right on it.
Get right to the face if they can.
Yep.
No, we're there.
Yep.
Line's good though. God, Langer. I played on this sheet today, Mark.
Also a good start for the Geneva-based Swiss Olympic representative, Peter de Cruz, as he scores 2 with last draw against the American rep from Duluth, John Schuster.
Kan spela. Kan
Två
spela
tredjedelar.
lite.
Nu skulle det vara att få bort dubben på garderna och bara vicka semikorner för
Try and
den
open
gula.
it up.
Kevin Cooey was on this sheet in the morning draw. So you have a rough idea what it's doing.
Okej, bra spel. Bra spel.
Didn't help a lot. Can't get in on the left-hand side now.
Kunde ha fått ut ett hål i alla fall.
Now, when he played this morning, it was in mixed doubles, as he was the.
Ganska hård.
They basically played 2 games in one set of players, and then he and Renora Westcott from Michelle Englot's team played the second half. Is there still something that you can learn despite the game being so different?
Oh, well, the ice for sure. Absolutely, no question. You're obviously not going to know how to beat Nicholas Sedin later on, but it's just knowing the tendencies here. Does this curve off a bit of a hill like the other sheets? Or, do you know the rocks that well? You might have picked up even your opponent's rocks.
Boy, waited and waited and waited, and now they've picked him up. And Brent Lang will take it all the way in. Mark Kennedy down on top.
Well, we watched that same tendency when we saw Holman on the sheet. Hung, and the curl. It's just been really that type of ice. It's very late. So if you have the patience to wait and the weight is right, it will come over. It's just a lot of the players are used to seeing the movement earlier.
Real good.
Oscar Eriksson. Last night he curled against Brad Gushu 91%. The skipper, Edin, 96%.
They were, and Gushu and his team, they played incredibly well. They just said we couldn't beat them.
I was thinking my answer. What were you
Well, there was a shot
Whatever turn you. I was thinking that
in the 8th when Guju turned Edin's first, and he turned to the bench. The North American bench said, "How did he make that?"
I think if you're tight, this will get there.
Yeah, I think so too. I know the speed on this side better, so.
Sure. Okay. Still think that's tons.
They've got a wonderful ability to throw those high, hard ones
Split center layer.
I'm gonna be a little
very accurately.
quiet, but yeah. I think we're over there.
Not a lot you can do here, Cheryl, is there? You should
Really
play the run back on your own.
Tight.
Just guard it up.
Hey, line's pretty good.
That's the stop.
Sliding a little bit.
Line's good if it's
No, it's got to stop too.
Stop.
Wait, Mark. Good. Good shoot, Marcus.
Sorry, buddy.
Take the sweepers out of it. I like it.
Lite äckligt att lämna gul gard om man ska spela röd.
Ja, samma håll tror jag. Ja. Meter mellan dem. Vanlig clearing eller? Den går ju åt andra hållet också.
Ja, jag kan spela vanlig den här gången.
Ja. Halv på båda sidorna och gå över.
Hej.
This team,
Jag kan spela den handen nu.
for the most part, does the same thing every end. They take risks. They try to get one in there. They don't care how many are out in front, and then they just start blasting. A run double last shot. If you can pick this off the can, you'll be sitting one.
Oh. The bad is they missed it. The good is they've left their stone out front now.
These runbacks are a lot like golfing. Like if you miss the fairway by a bit, you're behind a tree. If you miss it by a lot, you're in the other fairway and you get a clear shot to the green. Like it's the same with these. He just missed it by a fraction, which is the worst thing he could have done.
Like you can be so bad, you can be good.
Yeah, right. Well,
I
of
just about
course.
have to play extra weight to make something good.
Yeah, you do.
my
Otherwise,
golf
you're
game.
getting a
Thanks very much.
Good guard, Kev.
Thought you'd never notice.
Yeah, so now you have
do you
to
like?
guard and prevent that run.
Trying to guard the hole, and if we can cheat this, we cheat it.
Yeah, okay.
You got to guard the hole first.
Yeah.
So hole is for 2.
Like if we don't, we
Like
hit
your
the middle
outside.
at
12?
On this turn. Sure.
There's no freeze. You almost have to.
Speed should be good.
I don't think Nicholas can raise the middle red one. I don't think you can see enough of it. So he's got to just guard the hole and then maybe a quarter-inch of that
Okay, cool.
tight red one.
Just leave him.
When Ben Hebert says we can cheat it, is he talking about the line?
Okay, nice and tight.
You're thinking
Yeah, I think what he's trying to do is guard both, and which is the most important thing is guard the hole, because they can. Nicholas can play a soft weight hit and rolls it too, but if it curls 1 inch over the center line, it kind of takes away that straight back red one.
Because I remember that when he was with Kevin Martin, they would cheat the line, and they were that good in the rushing, and they were able to hold it. You know, Kevin purposely would be inside, knowing that the brushers could hold it.
They could really straighten them out.
Okay. Well,
Oh, this is gone.
okay.
Well, your rocks have to be straight.
Oh, they are.
I'm giving you.
They 100% they are.
Yeah.
Inte väl hamnar väl precis i hålet så han har dubbel och kan stanna där inne.
I always found that the hardest, Cheryl. You in the case of Langer, let's say you might have matched rocks, but are they you just assume that all the rocks are perfect because yours are good, but sometimes you'll get 2 pair that are matched, but they don't match, in this case, Kevin's.
Well, and we watched Rachel struggle out here with yellow stones. So is Kevin throwing the same set, or did they have a discussion?
Hack till sarg, men inte.
Tough little play here, but it's there to sit 2 buried.
70% missar. Ja.
You have to throw a little bit of weight to negotiate the port, but not too much that you roll out.
Den skulle nästan gå i den röda garden också. Ja, exakt.
Chaffen då jammar vi, men då ligger vi ändå helgömda. Så att
Aktiv sarg tror jag är bra.
Försöka rulla undan halvgöm bakom högra garden där.
Ja. Lite mjukt. Bara igenom!
Wow.
Genom!
Håll igång. Wow. Hej, upp!
Hack!
Kom med. Aldrig!
Nej.
Kolen fortfarande. Aldrig! Ingenting! Wow! Go.
Bra så.
Oh, very nice, and it just hangs back there, and so they are sitting the two with last rock, Edin.
Trackar fyrfotskanten liksom. Känns som det kan cracka.
Ser lite in out också. Jag känner att slida lite. Men väl dyker ut på den också. De sa direkt.
Stops right there. Kevin's got a tough decision to make.
I guess there's not really a run back, is there?
Yeah, no, I was more thinking like this
this.
and like.
Yeah, or you could get to...
I don't think he can throw it soft. But...
Hit this one and give him two?
I think so.
Well, you could get in here too, Ben, if you wanted to. Okay. Or here. Okay, that's fine.
Whatever,
Or
I'm
hit
fine
this.
with that too, Mark.
I kind of like that out turn around that wide yellow because you've got some backing if Nicholas plays.
If here, I don't know how he...
Yeah, you might jam.
That's what I'm saying, because I don't think he can throw it soft.
No, the only way you give him if he's right here and he throws a bullet on the nose.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Yeah, I have to get just
So
about
let's
open.
dead bury around the yellow. If you're okay with it.
Yeah.
We got to go a little wider, so it might be just a sliver slower, but I like it. Make it.
You like that ice?
Edge of 12's close if you get out to it, yeah. We can't play this draw, can we?
Trying to come down here, take advantage of the big curl, try to stop it in here. If it goes a little bit farther, if it ends up into that area, it's still not going to be easy because Nicholas has to negotiate the port and could hammer it back onto one of these.
So you just want to roll in and make him make this?
I think so. Or play the draw through the hole if you want to play an aggressive shot. At least we have a chance of making that.
I don't like to draw through the hole at all.
What's the speed here, Mark?
Okay, just play this then.
Yeah, the brushers don't like that they don't know what weight to tell
I
Kevin
don't
to
like to
throw
draw
out
through the
here.
hole.
That's fine. I like hitting it myself.
Okay, let's play the roll in, Mark. Make him make it. I'll be gonna be normal. A little more.
I think that speaks to who you're playing, doesn't it? You don't want to give up a three to Nicholas Edin.
A lot of respect.
Kevin Cooey hitting last.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa!
Shot, Kev. Shot.
Almost shot rocks.
Yeah, not
I
quite.
had no idea out there, man.
That would even say that call to me that
Could have been 20
Kevin,
feet
this game is
heavier.
of more significance than just this game, right? Because Kevin loves those. He never shies away from throwing many shots at all. And
Shot, Kev.
Så jag har lagt ut några här.
Front end, I heard Langer say we had no idea what the speed was out there.
No.
And that's, you know, even if Kevin wants to throw it, if the brushers don't know how to brush it,
yeah, it's a pretty bad feeling for the front end.
great communication there.
Good shot. Almost rolled in for shot. I don't think he could have, but good toss. That's fine.
Ja, nära va? Kanske lite segare.
Ja. Han kommer vara lite aktiv i sättningen liksom, jämfört med tidragningarna.
Okej.
Just för att hålla en kvar linje liksom.
So now it forces Nicholas to play that wide shot that nobody's played.
Håll igång. Kändes lös. Ni har den. Ta linjen.
Final stone. Christopher Sundgren is on the
Ta
left.
linjen. Kolla upp. Han
Rasmus
behöver kalla
Vrano.
lite. Behöver kalla.
Oscar Eriksson calling line.
Bara fart.
Needs a little bit of the red, I would think. Just bite the floor if he can.
T-line. Kolla upp.
It didn't curl.
And it hangs there, and it just will curl enough. Just enough. And that's two.
Oh.
Another update for you, and let's go over and check in on John Schuster of Duluth as he plays Peter de Cruz of Geneva. Both these teams are Olympic and South Korea bound. And if there are some teams here you are going to handicap just off performance here, well, one would be Fujisawa from Japan. Another one would be John Schuster, his team of John Landsteiner, Matt Hamilton, and Tyler George. They have been terrific. He picks up his deuce. This is how we see it, so you can see it at home from here in London, Ontario, the Western Fair Sports Centre, and our coverage Saturday night, World Financial Group Continental Cup. For the first time in the game, it'll be Kevin Cooey that does have last rock. He has the hammer playing the Yellowstones and down by 2.
Wide. Shit. T-line. No, we're dead. We're on the corner guard. Bump it.
Playing the raise. Gonna play the raise now.
Yep. Come on, right a little. Oh. Curl a little.
Clear. No.
Sorry, Nikki. I was pierced though. I got 1 foot ice.
Shot.
Kind of like mine. Nice shot, Benny.
Interesting way to make the come around, Ben.
Getting the most out of every shot.
Jag har väl 3 centi. Jag kan testa, men...
It's too straight to come around. Let's play the tap. Hårt, titta. Ganska nära. Ja, den borde gå över. Ja. Ja, de börjar spela dem ganska hårt. Det blir... Är de lite in-out liksom, då blir det nästan backeffekt i dem.
Same thing, I think you can move this air with your rocks, Brent. T-line!
Brent's got the friendly ones that curve a little bit more.
A little bit heavy, a little heavy.
Need a piece. Need a piece.
We're close. I think we got a piece. Whoa.
Fine.
So let's look ahead, and 26, 27 days till the Olympics, and this is the schedule for Kevin Cooey. Hey, do you remember Joel Retornaz?
Yeah, afraid so.
I'm afraid so, indeed. And a lot of familiar names there. And of course, Edin, DeCruz, Schuster, Bolsrud, all of them here. And then they'll all move on to Camrose, Alberta, and a tour stop in their preparations. That's next week before all going home.
Italy was ranked last in the Olympics that I was in Torino. Finland second last. So I said to Wendy and the kids, take a couple games off. Don't go to those. Don't spend all your money watching us play. Go watch the ski jumping, and get a feel. Who do we lose to?
Yeah, Italy.
Finland, Italy.
Fine weight.
Yeah, really close to the same. Maybe 2 feet more, Brent.
Feel there. Weight's perfect. Probably to the hack. Now we got good back line. Weight's perfect. Yep.
This is the side of the sheet they get a lot more curl on.
Weight's good. Yep. Whoa. Pardon red.
Put an inside roll.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Nice. Good
Well, you
shot,
saw
Brent.
one of the players and one of the teams Cooey will face is Thomas Olsrud, and world champion, and he's with Brian.
Thomas, thanks for joining us. We were just talking off camera. 5 consecutive years you guys have lost this thing, but we feel you're due. Maybe you guys are finally due. Do you think this is the year?
I think we have a pretty good chance. We have a strong team. We're not too happy about the way we played ourselves, though. We have some strong teammates, so looking pretty good right now.
You're winning in the pants department so far, though.
Yeah, the pants department, nobody can take away from us. But the curling, we're struggling for the moment, so we need to pick it up. 1 month to go.
What's been going wrong, in your opinion, for you guys so far?
Nah, the ice is perfect. Everything is good, so we just haven't been sharp enough. And if you play all these good teams, top teams, they're gonna punish you big time. So this week haven't been our week.
I guess you can spin it a different way. You don't want to peak too early because the Olympics are coming up, and I know your focus is on that. How excited are you and your team to get back there once again?
Oh, really excited, and thanks for the tip. You can be our coach in Sochi, you know.
Mental coach, wow, first time I've been accused of that.
Right, you're our coach, for sure.
You're a fan favorite not only back home, but in Canada as well. I know the fans love watching you, and we always want to know what is the future for you and your team going forward after these Olympics?
I think we're going to play the Olympics and then sit down after that. We haven't talked about it, but I don't know if all four of us are going to keep on going, but you never know.
Do you age, man? I've seen the calendar. I mean, what's your secret?
The secret? Norwegian blood, man. You got to have something, yeah?
I guess I'm stuck. I'm Canadian, but I'll take it. Anyways, we appreciate your time. Good luck not only here, but at the Olympics as well.
Thank you.
Vic.
Yeah, again, you know, this game is filled with gentlemen, and Thomas is indeed one, and always very kind with us. We do wish them well. The thing was, we mentioned the other day, when they sit down, he's the type of man and team that really was keeping the game alive in their country. Now they do have Stefan Wallstad, up-and-coming team, that he just might say, you know what, the game is in good hands. We've done our job, and might be time to step away.
Yeah, and that is a very good up-and-coming team. Seen them in Canada a few times playing.
Thomas really does love the sport. You always see that enthusiasm. They have really struggled here, but he'd get up in the morning and want to curl. He's one of those guys, so I don't think he'll retire.
Oh, just sliding it underneath. Kevin Cooey with the last rock, playing the Yellowstones, and they are sitting one. Back of the 8, just missing here, the angle double.
Let's try and replace that stone for Mark Kennedy.
How good's this ice when you can go off the sheet with the broom and not be worried about the speed?
I got good weight.
You know, full credit to Thomas Olsrud. He's not lying to himself. No one's complained about the ice. No one's complained about the stones. Yes, a couple of stones may not have been matched, and it may have been a struggle with them. But he's pointing the finger right at himself and the team.
That's a veteran. You know, it is what you have to deal with when you're curling, and there's going to be, the ice is going to change. The rocks can sometimes be a bit difficult. You're going to have all those variables, and you just accept it and work with it. That's why you see gold medalists and Olympic champions and world champions because of that.
Cooey's got Edin chasing here a little bit. You don't want to play this shot without hammer when you're up a couple. You'd like to be hitting something.
Well, if he mixes too, you got the double, right? It's a good spot. Same as practice. No, same as feel like I've been throwing all week.
There you go.
I put the clock away because the hog lines on this sheet I think are a little bit off, to be honest with you. So just throw what you've been throwing and you're really close.
Interesting.
He also said it's the same speed as it has been all week. So that's a pretty nice compliment to Dave Meckler and crew. That's what you're looking for as an athlete, some type of consistency.
Yeah, that's really, yeah, you're right. That's all you ask for. 4 feet, 5 feet, doesn't matter what the curl is, as long as it's enough and consistent.
Obviously cannot bounce off here.
Bra linje. Jag tror den är bra. Jag tror den är fram. Bra linje.
Lite kort. Kan
hålla igång. Kör då. Hårt! Lite järnet linje! Hårt! Järnet! Järnet linje!
Sundgren and Vrano.
Hårt! Kör!
And a little kiss.
Dra in.
And roll into the top of the 8.
Oh, a foot deeper, that would have been locked in there.
I thought they had it by.
That's really thick, but you could pull into the side of it. Hårt! Järnet! Järnet linje! Tryck i den, fortfarande förbi! Hårt! kör! Oh, Tepa, dra in.
Yeah. What if I just draw here, though?
I don't like that, Koo.
Maybe planks that in there. You got to deal with this rock.
You got to play the hit and roll in this, or you got to play the double. It is real flat, eh? Yeah, no, you're right.
I guess it's there, but it's
not.
Hey, fellas, if you play the roll here, where's the
place.
spot to roll?
That's dangerous because you sure don't want to do that. So if we could do that, he's capable of throwing it that hard.
Even if you rolled, even if you rolled here, and he made a really good.
I'm okay with him playing
He's not
this
playing
draw.
the freeze.
Mark, same shot Brent played. Back 12.
I'm not sure you can roll that far, Mark.
Okay.
Like with, you're thinking just back line.
I'm thinking the same weight as Brent. You only got to move it to here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you don't need to throw weight at it because that would be the concern if it didn't come up.
It's a dangerous shot, but I think you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
You can't leave it there.
No. I like the weight choice.
Same weight as Langer here?
Yeah, they've seen it.
Heavy
That
back line.
always makes you feel a little bit better and know where to put the broom.
Back line here, eh?
Just back line.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Okay, I like it.
Kind of does two things. Gets rid of that for a run back and you guard your own. Roll in just a touch.
I think that's really good.
Looks good.
Clean. Yep.
So,
Whoa.
drill it.
Yep. Whoa. Yes. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Lang, Hebert. And now the inside roll. Oh, very nice. Goodness. To push it by, avoid the jam, roll it inside. And just like that, you're sitting 1, 2, 3.
These guys are always going to be close putting the broom down, but it's throwing the right weight. Every time we see the right weight, they use the brushers and look at the shots that get made.
Brilliant call by Mark, too, just to take the, cut it as tight as they possibly could, get the full benefit out of that roll.
Well, I mean, and you look at that brushing of Ben Hebert. Look at him. I mean, this could be the brushing for a gold medal final. He just has no off switch. They're just let's go. And he's the one who said, we have a lot to get ready for. So we're going to be taking this and anything else we do very seriously.
I love that. You have to. Building confidence. They've got one more event and then it'll just be training. So you don't have a lot of time to get back into that form that you were in before at the trials.
All or nothing here, a 2-point lead. You could play that run back, try to make the double. You could hit that open one, give them 3. Obviously, he feels confident enough to sink one in here. You get it really good. Maybe a top button, Cheryl, partly buried. I don't think Kevin has anything. You might have a double off that top red.
Yeah, that'd be all there would be because you can't see the other two yellow.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Hit hard.
Helt okej. Lite långt. Ja, helst inte.
Line's tight.
Now they got to wrap it around these stones that are coming up. One just biting the top 8. Can you get it around that one? No. Rub and spill it in, and that will cut him down, leaving Kui sitting just the 1 now.
Perfect speed, didn't have enough ice.
Totally got help here.
Yeah, you can maybe save off the back of the right hand red one.
Yep. Or soft weight, kick it to the right.
Wow.
Where are you coming in from, Kev?
Whatever. That's the best we can do. Just miss that yellow and then hope it stays, right?
What kind of weight?
With this one, you can throw
I don't think we want
all kinds of weight because it's just going to kick right into there.
Well, the only way is if it curls hard and it jams,
that's
right?
never going to happen.
Yeah. I'm thinking peel, edge, or...
I'm thinking peel right here. Okay. I'll just call it to just miss the yellow and hope we get the help.
Obviously, the danger is that. So you want to protect and make sure you're wide enough. The only thing that can go wrong then, especially in this spot, we've seen a few track. If you ever feathered that one, redirect, this might go here.
I like Mark's last words is, I'm calling for the pick, and if we happen to save off that top red, great.
Right. So trying to hit it right towards the camera here, right through that port. It should stay off that red one, I would think.
It's firm.
Yep. No.
Final stall. Kevin Cooey. Lang with it. Now Hebert joining him. Kennedy line, put it through. Oh, there they are. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cooey.
Miss it.
Miss it indeed. What a great end that was. There's only been 3-4 enders this week at the Continental Cup, and Cooey now has 2 of them.
Yeah,
this was his first.
This was impressive. They had to get by through the right weight. We've talked how important that is. Just hair of this. Roll in, sit for 3.
And then a wonderful last shot to put 4 on the board. The key shot is brought to you by Scotties, the tissue for any issue. On this Saturday night, from London, Ontario, and the Western Fair Sports Centre.
Split center, come on. Go. Split center, come on. Every inch, every inch.
So it's a 4-2 lead now for Cooey in North America. And here in the 4th, it will be Team World and Nicholas Edin that does have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Red Stones.
What a 4-ender that was. Just about out of nowhere. Some beautiful finesse shots. Absolutely perfect weight control. The right speed on the last one, which is a peel basically, because he knew he could bounce it off his own.
I mean, it was a combination of good shots made by Edin or by Cooey's team, but there was also some chances early that Edin maybe could have
bailed.
Yep.
That's what we talked about in the opening, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you put 8 good rocks together. Edin sometimes won't bail early enough. He had a 2-point lead, playing around with a lot of draws there. It's easy to criticize after the fact. But he had 2 tough ones to get himself out of jail, but missed them both.
Sometimes when you're such an offensive player, you need one person on the team that's kind of always the one going, hey, we're up this. You know, just that reminder, because he's all in all the time. That is how they play.
Yeah, they never thought about bailing. That was interesting.
How do you make the double? Don't mind the straight draw around the guard.
What are we going to do?
I just hate coming in.
For those of you who
and
are
giving
old
him
enough,
this.
he looked like Jack Benny. I don't know.
He did.
It was like Jack
halfway.
Benny with his hand on his chin. Well, you know, Rochester. Jeez, that just shows my age. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I think halfway is good.
Whoa, Mark. Whoa.
2/3. Gotta line him up.
5-0. Tirinzoni of Switzerland leads. It was a steal of 5. That was in the first. They blanked the second, now playing the third. And Michelle Englot. Uh-oh. I heard somebody go, oh, and again, this is no help at all from the front end. Oh, from bad to worse. 2 more. 7-0.
Up hårt. Igenom. Upp. Wow. Nästan till hack. Till hacket. Wow.
Two missed guards here by Hebert and Lang.
Oh, very nice.
Skip. All right.
He can throw the heat, but he has really, over the last few years, gotten very good at those touch shots, the down weight.
Half rock, Langer.
We could have swept that back one. Might get a little unlucky here.
Watch the back one, Kev. Watch the back one.
Ooh.
That's fine, Kev.
That's hårt. Okay, lite lång. T-line. Lång. Ja, där curlar nästan över också. Ja, linjen är okej än så länge, men ja, precis framför T. Så man hoppas på att den stannar bara. Full 4. Nästan D-line. Okay.
Oh, really wanted it. At this level, you know, that looks like a great shot, buried still slightly in front of the tee line, but with a well-played freeze here, you're running out of real estate to get that two.
What do you think, Mark?
I got good.
I got light if anything.
Wait only. Wait only.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Not good.
It's just be there, wait, and the difference, and you don't get that curl at the very end.
It's amazing how they'll straighten out, you know, from practice too. You know, you throw a bunch down that same spot. They didn't brush that one, but the previous one was.
But we've talked about that before, that unlike back in the day when you had everybody responsible for mapping a piece of the ice, now it is all about the draw to the button for the last rock, so you're wearing out those certain turns, correct?
So much. And it also, you don't know the other spots in the ice. We used to throw rocks, you know, years ago when you didn't do that. You'd throw rocks and you'd map all the paths down the ice on all different spots. Each player was responsible for a path. Now it's all to the button.
Come in. Yes, go on.
Could have been the difference too. That was Mark's out turn, not his in turn, compared to Rasmus. So you never know if that's just enough of the difference. People tend to get their out or their in turn going just a little bit. It curls more on a right-handed player.
Same weight, Mark.
Same weight.
Back 4. And
You like that, or you're thinking a little more?
oh, no, that's
I like
a shot,
that.
Koo.
It's not uncommon to have that first practice rock for the draw to the button. Maybe you go middle 12, for instance. By the time practice is over, you're inside edge of the 8-foot. You've taken 13, 14 inches off the initial shot with all the 8, 9 rocks going down that same path. It's tough to be extremely precise.
Hey, weight's close, hair less. Whoa. Like to go if you can.
Can't get. Whoa. Close.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Like to. Yep. Hard, Brent.
Come on, bud, get it by.
Hard, Brent. Go. Hard.
They lost that. It was the perfect weight. The line was good.
I sometimes think of these guys, they'll say to you, I'd like to go. What does that mean? Where is it?
Yeah.
Right? I think, you know, if Kevin thought that was maybe a foot or two farther, and then Edin gets by.
7-8 centi mellan de två. Ja. Den är en halv sten högre än den, så den här skulle gå clean där liksom. Men
Om du får en cent insida så är det
lite
nästan perfekt.
insida vore bäst. Täppa ner den här dit ner.
Ja, bara tag.
Ja, genom nästan.
Ja.
Så. Lite utsida blir linat så dock. Ja, Spela som en frys, resten med sopen tror jag. Ja. Det blir väldigt skillnad på istagningen tycker jag då. Ja, jag tror inte det. Alltså, känner det som
Can you just catch that yellow high side and it goes over the top of that
No question.
shot Redstone?
No question. And then it does leave the freeze, but it's a tough one, isn't it?
Real tough. Like, you could get rid of, because that's what Kevin's going to do something with them. Hit it high side, big weight.
This is what I mean by they tend to wait forever to bail. Like, freeze another one in there is okay, but then you're only sitting one. You've only got a couple rocks left to get out of there.
And if this doesn't work perfectly, Kevin's got, you know, marks to tap. Or
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you play that easy double, and a guy like Oscar can throw it hard, and you're sitting two buried with hammer. It's not too bad.
Oscar Eriksson.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa, Ekes insidan nu.
With a quiet tap. Now, we've talked about how the curlers have been taken out of their normal routine. They are long days. Well, this day for Kevin Cooey started at 8:30 this morning when he was out here with some little rockers, putting down the brush for them, giving them a taste. Yeah, looking up at their idols. And then, of course, he played mixed doubles. And look at that young curler in the middle right there. Perfect curler with a port in the middle of the teeth. And then he, of course, had the afternoon off. But he wasn't off. They were all here cheering on North America, and now on the ice tonight.
What's he got?
That's great.
That's
the
pretty
Olympian
incredible.
On the ice around 8:30, 8:15 this morning.
Like, our yellow never leaves the second shot.
Yeah, I know, but what else are you
Well,
thinking?
if he plays this.
Yeah, he's gonna bump. He's gonna play that bump, but.
Yeah, and then what?
Well, what are you thinking? You're thinking of blocking
maybe-
this. So then say he does the same thing with back here. Then what are we doing? Then we're guarding against. We're guarding against a million.
Well, what are you going to do when he makes this? You're guarding the draw.
The only other option with the guard here is to do something like this, right? Unless you ever wanted to play this.
Mark, I think you got to play this.
Are you worried at all that the 6 is going to squirt?
Hey, he plays this.
Or is it going
I
to
don't
drag
think
and
he
stay
can
there?
see enough to throw it that hard. But I mean, he might be able to. Where's this going to go if he throws weight? I'm more worried about it coming in like that. And then he's still too buried,
Okay,
right?
so what do you like? I think you're guarding either side right now.
I actually think when he makes this,
I think we're in
we're
trouble.
pretty dead.
So I think you're guarding this. Because if he plays this with weight, you got to remember the 3's probably kicking.
Yeah,
And then you have something. So
and
I
I think
you're
we're
guarding
still
here.
sitting second,
Okay,
right?
let's be
Like
quick.
he makes this, I don't like our chances.
So I could throw the same ice as the second end.
Yeah, I think you take a hair more.
Okay.
I think if he makes this, we're in big trouble.
I agree.
By this, they mean the tap.
Right, but Nicholas still has that. But has he waited too long again, Cheryl? That's my worry with this Edin team. They're so good. Sometimes they just maybe wait one shot too long, like the last end.
Line's a little tight.
Hit that,
hit that.
Halfway. Okay,
Tight.
line's okay now.
Halfway tight.
Okay, still has to stop then. Line's
Tight.
pretty good. Little rub isn't terrible.
Hard.
Line him up. Yep. Yep.
You're not getting that.
Oh. That's fine though. Yeah, it does it, I think.
Ja, ju mera insida jag kan få, ju mera utåt öppen kan det bli också. Om jag kan få insida överhuvudtaget. Men känns som hela kvasten är gömd här. Så det ser inte mer än
Question
60.
is, does the yellow carry left a little bit? I'm not sure you make the yellow double here.
Det känns som att gå så tight som möjligt, men fart igenom.
I wonder if you need to hit it so that top red one hits your red first. Like kind of a bit of a redirect.
Oh, it's super thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you do that? Yeah, I guess.
And then I don't think you'd get that drag to the left on the yellow.
Right, you have a little better angle at it.
Yeah.
Looks like he's throwing soft weight again, which makes me, I can't possibly see him getting both yellows out with this weight. Kevin might escape here with a single.
Så trycker vi bak den ena och borde den andra vara halvöppen nästan.
Just threw it. It's not a lot different, right? Unless it quits curling at center. But
Yeah, I think the concern if you threw weight at this, you ever bump that center line top red out into the open, that's Kevin's opportunity to play a double or run something in with it.
Nicholas Edin is first.
Genom! Högt! Högt! Och var med. Nej. In. Genom högt! Högt! Upp!
Gå på det där. Go. Alltså, bra.
Still just sitting the one, but there's lots of red out in front and may be able to
he's
bump
got
up.
nothing on this.
Yeah, only yellow in there, Vic.
I think middle of 8. What do you think of that?
Middle 8 to guard.
Guard what?
Your basic
Guarding our
Guard
6.
his bump there for 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that?
If you do, yeah. Whichever turn you're more comfortable with.
Oh yeah, I like the yellow
You're
for sure.
probably aiming for
John
higher
Schuster and Peter de Cruz, basically the USA against Switzerland. They'll meet again in the Olympics.
7.
De Cruz with 2 in the third to take the lead.
All the way to the other one.
Okay.
Final stone for
Still gotta
Schuster
come back.
out of Duluth.
I mean, I hope we don't get to nose to be good.
They're dropping off on this one.
Not okay.
Sorry, guys.
Jesus.
And the apology from Schuster.
Fine.
And
Sorry,
he'll
guys.
tap his own back. They'll still get the deuce.
Takes that one.
Around the 4, had a chance to
should've
draw
had
for
that full
3.
cutter in my hand.
They're tied going to the break.
I had a 400.
2. So if this under curls, it's death. If it over curls,
Going under.
okay.
You still think that's max?
Same weight, Kev. I do, but
You've
same
been watching
weight you
more than
just
me,
threw,
bud.
Kevin. Weight will be the same.
Yeah, I don't love the weight.
Kind of high. Okay, line's okay. Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good for high. Line's good for high.
We're high.
Stay with it.
Yep. Keep going. Yep.
Flag
Easy,
here.
easy. Yes. Hard. Hard. Right up. Hard.
Sweeping.
Too long, maybe?
Can you see that yellow one at the back?
I think you can see a sliver. Yeah, needed to curl another foot.
Or throw it harder. It's there. It's there. I wouldn't want to be throwing it, but it's there.
Yeah, the only tricky thing with this spot, because you need to throw some weight to tick it over, will be because you have to throw weight and they can run.
11 tickar i garden så går det nästan. Halvträff i den där.
If you wreck on the red top 8-foot, you'll kick that other red one in and get your 2, which is important at this point. 1's not good.
Bara vara igenom.
Ja, nästan hack i alla fall.
Ja.
Come around, tap, somehow hit as much of that yellow as possible and score as many as 3. I think you're going to roll out. Optically, you can't see a thing here. But it will curl past that long guard for sure.
Sari!
Final stone.
Sari!
Right now, sitting 1.
Yep.
Pick
Yep. Sari!
for 3.
Sari! Var med! Yep.
Sundgren. Brano. Eriksson calling line. Gotta get it by that one. He does. Geppetto. That is great shooting. Nicholas Edin responds with a 3 spot. If this is a preview of the gold medal final, what a game it's going to be.
The 2018 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
It was a quick start, blank, but look what we've gotten since. Deuce, 4-3, 5-4. Edin leads Cooey. Mark Kennedy throwing third stones, of course. The team from Calgary, he's with Brian.
Mark, I guess the media and the fans, we look at this game and we say two world-class teams, two teams going to the Olympics, two possible medal winners. How do you look at this game?
Yeah, we look at it as a pretty good warm-up for the Olympics. You know, I think Nicholas is one of the favorites going into South Korea, and we've always had good battles with them. It's a good tune-up for us to play one of the best teams in the world.
That 4 had to have been real nice. Your skipper looks like he's on point and continues that momentum from the trials, doesn't he?
Yeah, Kevin's been playing great for a month and a half, so hopefully we can give him a few more easier shots than we just did in the fourth end, but as long as you have Kevin Cooey playing good, you have a good chance to win.
Yet Nick answers right back. Is there a lot of respect between these two teams when he throws a shot like he just did there?
Always. Yeah, we've had such good games, and he's made so many big shots. He's one of the best for a reason, so we're in tough with him every time we play him.
Thanks, Mark. Good luck.
Thanks, Brian.
And as you might expect, when you take a look at the numbers after 4, this is how good they are. Kevin Cooey is curling 91%. The numbers after 4 are brought to you by Ford of Canada. Brought to you, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years. Can't read it twice, Vic. How you doing?
The 2018 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By New Holland, equipped for a new world. And by Scotties, sponge towels, Purex and Cashmere. Proud to support the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Tomorrow will be our final day, and make a note, there will and is no morning draw. 2:30 and 7, and we will have men's, women's, and mixed team skins games at 2:30 and 7:30. Of course, it is 30.5. That's the goal to claim this year's Continental Cup. Welcome back. We're in London, Ontario, here at the Western Fair Sports Centre. Those were two terrific ends, weren't they? Team North America gets 4. World, Edin replies with 3. So Edin leads at 5-4 as we go to the 5th. And it is Kevin Cooey that does have last rock. He has the hammer, playing the Yellowstones.
A couple of shots on both those ends for the teams that gave up the big scores, but the skip rocks that Cooey made in the 3rd end, the skip rocks that Nicholas made in the 4th are just incredible.
Weight's good.
And he tried to come around at the right speed, but left it wide open.
Close, Trent. No, never, ever. Weight's perfect.
Yep. Okay, got enough.
Nice job. Yeah, you can see the plan here for Kevin. They'll watch for a deuce, but they're not going to mess around with closing down that forefoot and getting forced, because they'll always leave the blank opportunity open. It's a little different mindset in this format because the tie is okay, and you don't want to give up get forced, lose that hammer. In 5th end, they wouldn't mind to carry over.
Solid.
Also appear to be banking a little time after 2 very complicated ends.
Okay.
So we mentioned men's, women's, mixed skins, and that's what we will be featuring tomorrow when we join you at 2:30 Eastern Time. There you see the North American team, Kennedy, Cameron, Hebert, and Wilson against Eriksson, Hasselborg, Sundgren, and Mobergs. So it's Kennedy and Hebert, of course, on the ice with Cooey. Kate Cameron, Leslie Wilson. They play with Michelle Englot, who will be the Canadian team, Team Canada the Scotties. All Swedish team against them tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern time. Fredrik Lindberg used to play with Nicholas Edin. Won a couple of bronze medals at the Olympics in 10 and 14. Won a world championship with Edin before stepping away from the game to coach.
This has a long way to go.
Riktig kroppsvridning där. Ska mycket inside out också. Så.
Yeah. You heard him say inside out. He just flared it back.
It's a touchy side of the sheet for that. A little overthrow or a little funny on release, and you get nothing for it. It looks way worse than it is.
Really close.
Line should be pretty good.
Really close.
Okay, line's good.
Top 8.
Wait only.
Gonna go. Speed right. Line's gonna be good.
Line's good.
Full 8.
Just
8 foot. 8 foot. Line's great.
Hard down. Doesn't need a curl.
Full 8.
Go. Get it here.
Full 8
at
least.
Keep it going. That's good. That's good.
Two perfect zones by Langer. Hit and roll Barry with that soft weight. You rarely see a rock out of his hand that doesn't have to be brushed.
Line's great.
Doesn't
And they
need a
didn't
curl.
bring it too deep.
Go. Get it here.
Full
Get
8
it
at
here.
least.
Keep it going.
You bring this into top 4, and Team World plays a freeze down on it, and now you're in trouble to even score. You could get forced, so just leaving it high enough.
Ja, lite utsida. Är det bättre att spela så eller så? Kanske där. Lite extra då. Ja. Gå för ganska tjock ändå skulle vi ta den andra så. Och då hänt. Japp. Japp.
Oscar Eriksson.
Bra.
And will run it back, leaves the shooter out in front.
Bra spel. Sorry. It's good that he hit it.
Think you go this way, Mark. You ended up, those 2 draws I had you here, you ended up right about there.
Yeah, good memory. That's T-line almost on my own, so close to that.
It's a little bit better for Team Cooey because it's off the center. It's not a center line guard anymore. It's almost a little bit of a corner and still leaves, if anything happens, Cooey the access to the forefoot.
Wait only!
Those 2 draws, Mark.
Close though.
Little.
You just want to bite the 4. Line's good. Line's perfect. Bit of room. No, line's pretty good, but room. Bite the 4, Brent. Get it here, Lionel. It could curl here. I don't hate that.
Yep. Hard, Brian.
Yep. Right up.
Right in
Right
there.
up. Go. Shot, Mark.
Nice, Mark.
Well, there's a 4th sheet installed here at the Western Fair Sports Center. Right now it is the Fanshawe Falcons as they play the University of Western Mustangs in a men's exhibition. The sheet was initially put in for the American Zone Challenge as Brazil challenged Canada for the spot at the World Championships in Las Vegas. Glenn Howard responded with 3 straight wins, and so Canada's spot is safe. And then earlier today we had Canada's Paralympic team on the ice and practicing and demonstrating. It's wonderful. You see now more and more college and CIS, or U Sports as it's now called, coming up on a lot of resumes. And in fact, there is somebody who's 4 years at Laurier, and that is Brent Lang. College sports, university curling, they're all now very much a part of the development of the game.
What an experience for those guys to be able to play out here.
A full house.
With all these Olympic teams, and it's pretty neat.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it's really the future of the sport. My daughter's lucky enough to win the Nationals. You had Kelsey Rock. You've had all kinds of high-end players that have come through and keep on going and keep this game going. It's a really good quality of curling now.
Oh, let's have a little more.
You're sweeping for top 8.
You made the point, too, as we watch Mark Kennedy here.
Right about here. Top 8,
I
top
said to you
12.
that I was watching some of them, and they're looking over, and they're saying they're the Olympians. And as you said, draw the comparison to being on a driving range and hitting balls next to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, like how do you get that chance? That's really what they're doing.
Good shot, Mark. No double up top.
That's a good spot.
Not heavy. Shot, Mark. There's no double there.
Good sweeping. No.
Halv. Lite tjock halv. Ja, halv går ju aldrig under i alla fall. Det är ju ganska nära sticken på halv. Ja, men 60 kanske. Så.
Just the most innocent end, isn't it? They got a little bit of a miss. Langer came around perfect. They tried to run back, missed it. Nicholas has to work some magic here. He's only got 2 tries left.
Without falling.
Oh, a foot further and this double gets away.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
One bullet dodged.
It's definitely no faster. If you throw what you've been throwing for top 4, you're good.
Okay.
Where do you center line?
Got on his first one here. Mark, do you think a little bit slower here?
What kind of split do you
I
want
thought
for Kev?
2 feet. Like I thought I was almost T-line.
Okay. What kind of split do you want to see for him? What was draw off?
I think you want to see close to T-line.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, but Kev, it's 2 feet slower here than draw to the button.
Because of where
no,
that
that's what I mean. Like if I throw normal T-line.
top
to the
yellow
middle,
is, it's
on your
hard to
own.
get
Yeah,
this
yes.
rock into the right position that you don't leave a double.
I think I like it. I think you're going to have to kill that.
Line's good.
Doesn't hate
Line's
it.
good,
If,
right
I don't
to here.
hate it if it curls a bit.
Right here. Easy. Got to curl a bit.
It's more than Mark's. Shoot.
Stay close though.
No, we're real close.
Stay close. This
Stay
is
with
really
it.
good.
It could curl, Brent.
Yep. No. A little bit.
No.
No.
No, right there.
Nice spot, Kev.
That's perfect.
Shot a little better than Mark. I thought he was
Good
lighter.
spot, man.
Pretty nice.
To Sid the 3 with last rock. And you are so right. Didn't I? What did I say? It looked like they were just going to try to bank some time playing up and down the sheet. And look at the way it's turned out.
Came out of nowhere, didn't it? Just about the perfect spot. Nicholas might have the skills to throw it that hard, but really difficult double. This is almost impossible. This is almost impossible. Just a perfect location.
And you're right, you slide a foot deeper on that one that Kevin just threw, and then the left-hand double is there.
Som halv missar alla dagar.
2 feet higher, you could have tried the one he just tried too. It's just really good positioning.
Här är det ju tunnare än en fjärdedel om man ska ta den. Här är man ju riktigt nära flashen om man ska gå för den. Kan ju frysa, men man riskerar 4 på det också. Troligtvis så får han 2 ändå om man gör den bra.
Det känns som att försöka sätta någon av dubblarna ändå. Inte säker på vilken som är lättast. Alla känns som en fjärdedel ungefär.
Ja.
He could hit the outside one or the left one and just with hack weight try to roll on top.
Där spelade du ju.
You certainly wouldn't want to play a feather double and go right through the hole.
Skippa för en tunn tredjedel då.
Looks like he's playing high side again. Same shot he just tried. He missed it by about an inch narrow.
Goal, I think.
He might be playing hit and roll.
Tight again after missing it.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. The ice is the same.
Pretty thin. Quarter?
It's real.
Gotta be really careful here for Nick. If he pumps this up a bit, he can go right by everything. He's aiming at about an inch and a half of this thing.
Yep. Yep.
And boy, just so he actually sliced it sideways.
He did.
Yeah.
That's hard to do. Just
So
like Russ said, you could almost flash it.
well, when he let that go, he was flashing. He had to be flashing. You'd get an inch or two of curl, especially out there. Brilliant. Oh, there's some nice curling by these two skips.
Definitely a hair more.
You're good. It's all there. We on it? Yeah, line's good.
Final stone.
Line's good. You don't need it.
Open draw for 2.
You're right on it. Line's good. You're right on it. Okay. The weight's fine. Okay. Good shots, Kevin.
It sure is. And they sure were. Add 2 more.
Green. Yep.
Eddie Dupel. Bang, bang. Sit down. And that's good for 2.
Line's good. Yeah.
I don't think he'll be light on this.
Gotta go. Heaver gotta get 4 foot.
4 line.
Here it goes, and he's using the back to go. Final stone on the way.
Line's never a problem.
Ben Heaver saying, come on, Brent, we need 4 foot. You need the 4 foot. Here comes Kennedy. You need the 4 foot. We got to carry it to the 4. To the 4. To the 4. And far enough. Evan Cooey. It's a Hall of Fame career as it is, but it's the gold medal that is missing from that resume for Kevin Cooey. When you think about the consistency, Russ, of his career, particularly in the last 8 years, mentioned he's been in the Brier final 5 of the last 8 years.
That's awfully impressive.
And even more so to think that he had to play out of Alberta with another very good Kevin there, and
yeah,
it was hard to get out of there for some time for
Cooey. Lite tight. Det är bra. Farten räcker. Lite tight. Bra fart. Ja, behöver gå. Nästan 4.
So the 2 puts Cooey in front 6-5 as we go to the 6th, and it's a Nicholas Edin who does have last rock. He has the hammer playing the redstone.
Kind of an ugly corner guard out there for Edin's team. It's so long, it's not of much value. Plus, how do you get in there to the button on that turn? Brent can sink one here. It could be a long, long way to tread back here.
Line only. Line only. Backing.
Hey, stay with it.
Yeah, it's to stop right now, Koo.
Okay, you just need full 8 and it can curl. Heart, Benny. Heart.
Lose it in there.
Go. Heart.
Keep going. Go. Keep going.
Good shot, Langer.
A little farther than they wanted, but the objective for Brent Lang was to bury it.
He's getting a little more curl, too. Okay, he is. Bak 8. Resten is open.
Instead of the freeze, he's going to try and actually tap it and roll a little open. You play the freeze, and then Cooey freezes down on top of it, and you've got nothing. And eventually, I think you'll see Nicholas open this up. It wouldn't be so bad for him to get forced to one in this end at all.
Well, it started very badly for Michelle Englot, and she gave up a steal of 5 to Silvana Tiranzoni, then a steal of 2 in the 3rd.
10.
Down now 8-2 as they play in 6. Final stone for Englot and her team out of the Granite Curling Club in Winnipeg.
Right to it. Good. Great shot.
We'll get 2 back.
Okay, line looks good.
Same. Back four on its own.
Ever.
Just as heavy for sure out of his hand here.
Stay with it, Mark. Can't. How heavy?
Back four. No. Back four, Kent. Get by. Get by. Whoa. Get it by.
You're by.
Whoa. Whoa.
You're by. You're by.
Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. I don't want to look at it. Easy, Nikki. Sit down. Easy, Nikki. Okay, Brent.
Not what they wanted.
Yeah, that's not Brent's style usually either.
No.
Dubbla dem där också. Jag tror den går clean över, men...
Jag tänkte det. Om det är bra så kan jag göra det. Jag ser halva.
Fryser dem. Den andra är väl att spela taken. Så. Skjut den.
Now, there is room to get through on the left-hand side. You could just play the hit and roll.
I like that for a lot of reasons, because then there's a lonely yellow in there. If you freeze, you're probably never getting the 2 yellows out.
Det får svårt att få poäng på de andra om vi fryser. Ja. Fryser vi så lär de frysa också. Man måste spela till. Tunnhåll. Det clearing liksom.
Now he's talking about throwing it hard, getting it just slightly high side.
Yeah, believe it or not, if he gets it thin, I think it'll go across the top.
Straight sideways.
Yeah.
Får man minsta drag, då sliter vi med den också, men...
Your shooter will stick around.
Ja.
Så ju tunnare desto bättre i princip.
Ja, exakt. Ja. Fjärdedel, tredjedel är optimalt, men träffar du halv, jag tror det går
Right
över.
out that way, that's a rarity. It shouldn't, because they're side by side, it shouldn't really drag. I think it'll go across. It's almost like you're hitting the back half of the side of the second rock.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's a great shot.
Nice.
I like the call. You just know Mark is probably going to make this, but you've got a chance to win this game right here, basically. Mark doesn't bury it. They're running out of rocks.
Line only. T-line. T-line. T-line.
Wait for it.
Top four.
Wait for it.
I'd like to.
Go then, like good. Hard. Hard, Brent.
Come on, Linger.
Ooh, that came down in speed.
Whoa, just free.
Well, Kevin really wanted them to wait for it.
Come off.
No,
That surprised them.
The only criticism I have with the Kui front end is they tend to say it's there or it's not there. They don't say where.
Well, and you could hear Mark and Kevin, Mark more saying, wait for it, wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think they need to say, hey, we got to go, or...
Kan spela mer om du vill, men... Svårt, men... Ja, sen du! Jag ser nästan hela, så det är ingen problem att råka vicka för kort. Nej. 11-0!
11-0. Nästan 10!
Rent!
10! 10!
Nej.
Japp. Go. Kom igen, sämre än båda.
Just.
Those are just, and that's what we talked about in the opening. Every now and then, Oscar just, you know, and I think it's just focus, because, and that's a makeable shot. He could see all of it.
It's pretty sunk.
Oh, it could have stayed.
Well,
Easy sit 3.
Okay. I think you can.
What do you got of this one?
I got a third.
This is second.
I think we got a draw.
I like the draw still.
Hey, do we go
Okay.
for intentionally? Probably. So that if he makes it, we got the freeze?
Yeah.
They've got more room to get by. That top redstone has been moved over slightly so they can get right to top button.
Tough for Dean to raise that one, and Mark said he can only see a third of it too. So
We got close to the same.
Gotta add a foot more. A little bit of room.
Wait only.
Line's good.
Definitely room
Definitely
though.
bend. Get ready.
Right on the tee, Benny.
Hard bend.
No help.
Hard, boys.
Tee line looks pretty good.
Keep going.
Easy.
I think you want to lose that. Keep going.
Go, 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 keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Good shot, Mark.
Attaboy, Mark.
Good shot, Marcus.
It was similar to my first one, eh?
I actually thought it was maybe a hair left.
They tried to bury that
I don't know.
as best they could.
Mark's first one, the speed came off, and they don't know why.
They can get to this.
Not often you see a lefty following a lefty.
Japp, genom. Japp. Bakhåll genom. Japp. Japp, hårt. Genom. Hårt. Håll. Rasmus.
Oh, goodness. Great rush. And now that catcher on that side. And it is really close. Now the shot at the top belonging to Team World is shot rock.
Couldn't have done much better. Just pavers by here.
I think yellow is second and third.
Yes.
That could get you behind the red. That's got to be tight, no?
They've seen this path enough times.
Holy, I had middle.
A little less ice than Langer for.
Okay, just took a little less than Mark's last one. Looks borderline tight.
That's what I think that's a little tight.
Shade more, Mark.
Okay, Kev, back four.
Right on the button if we can lose it in there.
The option here is deep. You'd hate to be behind the tee line, but you have to bury this.
I got a little light.
Line's good. Line's good.
Line's
Go
real
ahead.
good, guys.
Go ahead. Line's good.
Still.
Hard line. Line's good.
We're top four.
Hard line. Hard line. Keep going. You're by this red. Hard.
Keep
Top
going.
four.
Keep going all the way around the right.
Keep
Go, go, go,
going.
go.
Keep going. Oh, what a shot. What a great brush to wrap that around.
Well done.
Good job, Langer, out of boy.
They thought they would have to go deep to bury it, but look at that.
Did it actually curve too much?
Still.
Hard line. Line's good.
We're top four.
Hard line. Hard line. Keep going. You're by this red.
Hard. Keep
Top
going.
four.
Keep going all the way around the right.
Right
Go,
to
go,
the
go,
tee.
go.
Bite the button. Bite the button.
Go, 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 go.
Just great finish. Yeah, that deserves some applause. Coach Rick Lang. He and Captain Al Hackner leading this North American side.
If you hair the yellow long guard, which hairs the second guard, get to the nose here with backline weight, you might be able to sit a couple.
Lite mjuk. Högt håll. Rent. Japp. Wow. Högt håll. Japp, japp. Genom. Genom.
Sundgren, Brando coming through, coming through. Oh! Just as if it was as if it grabbed the backside of that rock.
It did. Thought they had it by. It was the right weight.
Yeah, tons of weight to get it through there.
For one.
That's how close it is with these two teams.
I think it's us. I like guarding the hole. I just don't know how you guard it.
You gotta put it right here. It's hard. If you hit this one, if you're heavy and you hit this one, never hurts you. I guess you don't want to tap it to here, though.
It's a pretty tough shot, is all.
Well, you're not going to be that
You
heavy.
could even go around the
what
red
else
one,
you gonna
Cheryl, with the
play?
What's he
outturn
got
to
of that
the
red?
top of the rings. It'll curl in enough to take the hole away.
He's got a half of
Take
it.
the hole, take any run.
Not quite, but that guard's almost not
Your
even
only
clear.
other shot is you go back four.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Which he just threw.
Yep.
I think
knows this.
the steel's monstrous here.
Or I knows this.
Steel is monstrous.
Yeah, but how do you see yourself playing that?
Out-turn high guard.
I like the feel.
We really want to know who's.
This matters because he can play that. No problem if this is.
But we're not third?
It's close. It's definitely out-counting this one.
This is for 2 now.
I think it's us, but
This
it's
is
close.
for 2 now. At least.
Thank you.
So the in turn around is no good again. Eh? Could they slash it?
Oh, it is good. I mean, slash what? If you're right here, it's a
Yeah.
steal. Like, that's a steal.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want. Sure.
Is there any
That's
bad
risky.
spot? Is there any bad spots in here?
Well, yeah.
No. I mean, wide open. We won't be wide open.
It's hard to be wide open, though.
You know, you make a good point,
It might be easier than
Russ.
the guard.
When you look
that's
at
all. I
those
actually
2
just
long
think
guards,
Okay,
the
let's go
initial
back,
thought
bud.
is you play it in front of those
If
stones.
you're biting the 4, it's a steal.
I just don't want to make this easier for him 1 rock higher, right? No, I'm just saying if you come to it, Mark.
Yeah, I know.
So there's no air.
Yeah.
So those 2
It's
stones,
easier,
they
does
keep
he
thinking about
lose it?
putting it in the
If
hole
we're back shot, I
in
don't
front of
care.
it. Why not come around and put it behind them in that closer to the rings?
I'm with you, Vic, because you put the broom in this type of area here, it'll curve to there. So why can't you draw down around that safely and let it kind of curve into this type of area and there get your guard?
I like just same shot Kevin just threw.
Yeah, the intern's not wrong either.
Yeah.
They're a little worried that, you know, you could fracture off the red one maybe and set up a double.
So you like this?
I like back button.
Back here.
Yeah, if you put it in a really good spot, you steal it.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
I can give you a little bit more.
Oh yeah, we got to get by, right?
Down to 5 minutes after when he throws this one. It's getting a little bit tight.
Yeah, they've used their timeout.
I want to
He's
see the
got the
same.
one.
We're going past it. Okay, fine.
Shade
Shade
more
more
then.
because that's as far as that can go.
It's not much more. Not a lot more.
Line's good.
Line should be good.
Where are we? More.
Back button.
I thought we were definitely more, guys.
Okay, line's good.
Looks heavy. Line's good.
No, we're back 4.
You got room.
Back 4.
Okay, sweep for back 4. Line's good.
Make sure we're back there.
No, we're there.
You're
We're
just
all
by.
the way there, dude.
Get by
You're
this. Get by it.
Hard to get by. Hard to get by.
Some late
Fine
licks
off.
now.
Touch it.
And they did, just to take some
Beauty.
steam
Good
out of
spot,
it
Drew.
and to the back edge and slipping just behind to the back 8.
He's just making everything right now, isn't he, the last month?
Well, and that was good communication with the brushers because they told Mark that it had a little bit extra, so he made sure he tried to touch it, take a little steam off it.
Oh, you take the 2 out.
Could steal 2 or 3 here. Tap that the wrong way, then it's a measure for a steal of 3. This is not simple.
Lite mindre.
Through again.
Yeah, he's going to play to hair that top guard again.
Wow.
Try to nose the red one and probably need a bit more weight. Oh, this is tough.
Final stone.
Lite hårdare.
Here in 6. Nicholas Edin.
Lite hårdare.
Heavier than his last one.
Sundgren. Vano. Nothing. Nothing. Coming through. He's gotten through. And we'll run everything by.
2.
Wonderful shot making. Pocket that, Kevin Cooey, and take it to Pyeongchang. Well, a reminder, coverage of the NFL playoffs continues tomorrow. Divisional battles between the Jaguars, Steelers, Saints, and Vikings. And the Saints and Vikings winner will play Philadelphia in the NFC after they beat Atlanta. And currently Tennessee and New England are tied at 7 in the 3rd. We already have a final, and it just didn't go very well for Michelle Englot and her team. Out of the Granite, Winnipeg gave up that steal of 5, steal of 2-1. They were down 7-0 after 3. chipped away. Final is 9-4 as Silvana Tiranzoni, the Swiss Olympian, picks up a point for Team World, and now we're tied at 14. Michelle Englock is going to have to do something to get the game together. She is Team Canada at the Scotties in a couple of weeks in Penticton.
And waiting to see all the teams coming out to fill out the field this final weekend. You got to look back at Kevin's first shot of that last end. Really, he wraps that around top 4 foot. And they talked about, you heard Ben say, let's go back 4 because we got to make sure we bury it. And Brent says, well, if we bury it, we could be shot. We could even get a steal opportunity out of it. And they did just that. Top button.
Rasmus Vrano.
Curl a long way to get it buried.
tar det längst ner där.
You guys want to stick this?
Whatever you like. You guys like to peel the double might?
Probably not.
And to make it, okay.
I know what you're saying. He's just going to make this better now.
That's what I'm thinking, and then there won't be a double.
Yeah, peel the guard, that's the call. If they were going to go around that much better than they just did.
Yep. Yep.
What do you think Kevin Cooey's thinking is here, Cheryl?
Well, it's pretty simple when you look up at the scoreboard. You're just going to try and make sure you eliminate as many stones as possible. Try and force them to one.
But I mean, the fact that he's left up that corner, instead of just running up and ripping it, he's left it up. And, you know, here's the opportunity for Vrano to make it better.
Yeah, I think because he could see the shots or the world stone, then he'd go ahead and eliminate it. If they bury this around here perfectly, then he'll run, probably play the run back.
Oh, bra upp in.
This have to be pretty close together to make that double eventually. It's not like he can roll.
We don't have the double.
No, I know, but how long can he wait?
Well, he'll probably just, it doesn't matter, I don't think.
It does. What? We can draw. We could draw eventually.
And there's to your point, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Couldn't see it. Rip the guard.
Get rid of it. Change in tactics here. Tap those around. You can try and create the guards aren't working out, and you can try and tap these around, move them off the forefoot, and create a little bit of wall. You might get a mistake that way. Something to freeze down to.
Chappen kan vara bra. Ja. Tack. Wow.
Bra där. Fot för mycket is.
Yeah, I think that's good for us.
Well, we're
Hit
hitting
and roll in
outside
there.
one, I think.
Hit and roll in. The wide one, roll right in the button.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thinking firm or normal?
I think firm's fine. You guys okay with firm?
Yeah.
I'd want curl a little bit here in the third end.
Mark Kennedy.
Yep.
So.
Whoa. Yep. Hard, Brent. Hard.
Hard, Brent. No. Good.
Bad break.
Yeah, that's not as good.
Okay, Mark. Sorry, guys.
Good throw. How's that luck? A little thicker, a little thinner.
Boys, no breaks.
No breaks. Could have a bit of a problem here.
Well, your bangers.
Tap freeze. You'll never get the raised rock out. But they're all grouped together for Cooey.
Bak 4. Mitt på linan. Behöver curla. Bak 4. Bak 4. Bak 8.
Behöver curla. Ekis.
And for Cooey, you're okay. You can give up you can give them a deuce here, and you're up one with hammer.
I just got rid of this.
Yeah.
He probably goes.
Worst case, you probably give up a 3, and
That's
you're
why I think you can
tied
do
with
it.
hammer.
As long as you disrupt it.
You hate this?
No, I don't hate it.
Say I just rip.
He goes here, and you still have a good chance to get it. What? I don't mind it. It's close.
I like it.
I think it's spinning like crazy.
Really?
Well, yeah.
If we peel the top one, he freezes in the middle, you probably can't get any of the reds out.
Right?
Oh, I know. Well, it's hit a third of a rock, and you're close.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, time is a concern.
Obviously some danger there too. If he gets it in there, he leaves them both. I thought they might take a look at this, Cheryl, that with the speed that Kevin can throw, he could kick that out of there.
Yeah, I do.
And more importantly, the yellow would be gone, and then that red one up top is easy to remove.
Just hit it here, he says.
Yeah, you can see they're trying to do a couple things with this. Those yellows aren't helping, their own stones.
Stubble is makeable.
Mark Kennedy checking over his shoulder at the time clock.
Whoa! 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 No! Must have. Okay, fine. That's not bad.
Did he got a little bit of a break there?
Not too bad at all, Kev.
Well, that last shot not considered. What a game from Kevin Cooey. And Nicholas Edin, after throwing a 96% game, is 30% less tonight. Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland. Equipped for a new world.
Well, it's those numbers logged by Kevin Cooey that have created a lot of those errors for Nicholas Edin.
Normal så.
Man skulle jämna så.
Känns som 2/3 behöver man för att nudda den bara.
John Schuster down by 1 to Peter DeCruz
Same way.
as they play in the 7th final stone for the American Olympian from Duluth.
Easy even. Whoa.
And 1, 2, and 3. Oh, yeah, he's got reason to smile. He's playing very well.
Incredibly well.
Brought a lot of points to Team North America.
Good end, guys. Solid. Really good end.
Oh, yeah, Nicholas, that over curl. He wanted to high side it, jam the yellow and the yellow, get rid of 2 yellows, but more importantly, roll away and not leave this peeled double for Kevin Cooey.
You know what? If I roll to here,
As long as you're
shot
on the
for
corner of
2.
it. If you're here, it's a nose hit.
Well, yeah. Just make the double.
Yep. In turn, right?
In turn.
Yeah.
Just a little higher, Nicholas would have killed both those. Would have made it really interesting.
2/3,
You're
Coop.
trying for what? 3/4?
2/3. Yeah. 2/3. 3/4. 3/4. Out turn or in turn?
In turn.
He rolls over Cheryl and kicks it a bit, doesn't get it out. There might be a yellow triple for 3.
And it's flat. He's playing the right turn for it.
Yes! Hard!
Back it.
Hard!
You're good.
Hard!
You're good. You're good.
Keep going.
Bang, bang. Goodbye.
Not a doubt.
When I got 2 turns.
Might have left the triple though.
No breaks.
really got to trust how straight it is, right?
Hey, I set the mark after my first one. He goes, I thought you threw it good. And I said,
Yeah, that, but I tell you that he's feeling good about the game. Look at the smile he just had with talking to Brent Lang. That's somebody who at this moment really is feeling the game.
Yeah, and more conversation than you see usually with Kevin, which is a good sign.
Soft weight triple, if there is such a thing. He throws it hard, he rolls out.
Whoa, yep, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, whoa,
Final,
whoa.
Nicholas Edin.
Whoa, whoa,
What's he
whoa.
got? 1, 2, tap, 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 roll, and sit down, and he will get the one. But the night belongs to Kevin Cooey. Saturday night here in London, Ontario, at the Western Fair Sports Centre. Our coverage of the World Financial Group Continental Cup. Outstanding performance by Kevin Cooey, in fact the entire team, as they lead by 2. And they do have Last Rock coming home playing the Yellowstones. Now time is a factor here, particularly for Cooey. No timeouts, 2:04. Whereas the world still has their 192nd timeout, Edin. And the time advantage is theirs. 2:04 tight. Cheryl?
Yeah, it's tight. I mean, the good thing for Cooey's team, you can probably play an end in a minute and a half if you rushed. And the good thing for Cooey's team is they're going to be hitting.
It was 2:05 at the start of the end. Ben took a second on his first one and a second on his second somehow.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that.
So all of a sudden they got lots of time.
Whoa,
I'm just surprised they're playing the comer runs here.
Room to freeze too.
Yeah, they did not even look to the tick.
Yeah, I gave you one center guard.
Thanks.
Ben's referring to his first one. It's really a center guard for Nicholas. Nicholas has got exactly what he wants here.
Kort. Ja, linje också då. Linje också. Kom igen. 12. Okej, går det att frysa den här?
Nej, inte så långt.
Okej, bara kör då. Bra jobb. All right. Kör Brent.
Ja. 2 meter till då.
Mentioned earlier that the teams will be going on to Alberta and Camrose for a tour stop next week. Final tune-up for the teams before they all head back to their homes. Some will go directly to South Korea. Some will go to Japan. Rachel Holman's team will go to Japan, and I would think that the men will join them there. And Norway will also do it.
And our mixed doubles champions, Caitlin and John, they'll head there as well.
Yep.
Brent Lang and his wife Jennifer Jones, they are Jones and team are playing in the Scotties in Manitoba this weekend, and they are into the Final Four. There's a decision that has to be made if Jennifer Jones should win the Manitoba Championship. Caitlin Laws will have to leave the team because of the Olympic commitment, so Jones would be forced to find a replacement player in Manitoba.
Du kan glida där.
Känns där.
Helst inte.
En lång.
Pretty good reason to have to get somebody you win, and your third's going to the Olympics.
Det är risk igenom alltså.
Okej. Kan vi så behöver vi nog ta den snart. Nej, den är
Bak
fin.
12 igenom.
Nej, ja, den är snart i. Okej.
It's the middle of the order for the team. Edin's really struggled with the proper rock positioning.
Give him room down.
Now they're just throwing bullets now, trying to get up and down the sheet as quickly as they can.
Way short, way long in those last two freeze attempts.
Igen. Känns lång igen. Lite bättre.
Det är bra linje tror jag.
Helst inte ändå.
Bara bli
Bak
tight.
4. Bak 4.
Ja, måste. Måste linje, måste. Fortsätt gå, fortsätt gå, fortsätt gå. Ställ upp den lite.
Jävlar, tappa fart där då.
Ja, så när den kommer in då bara...
First, center one first.
I'll aim for the hole.
3 missed come-arounds.
It's almost a hole.
Whoa.
There's almost a hole here.
Yep, yep.
Wow.
You can hear Brent saying that as it's coming down.
Yeah.
There's a hole.
Got them both.
Oh, nice.
Bang. And around their own.
Den är lättare eller?
Det går lätt längre ut och mycket på linjen. Tar en linje tidigt så kommer det gå ett par meter trögare. Yep.
Skip Stones here in this 8th.
Try to angle freeze to the shot rock and just cross your fingers.
Linje. Tight. Ja, linje eller linje. Järnet linje. Nej.
Oh, they can't figure that spot out, Cheryl.
No.
I'd hit that one on the center line side if I was you.
Way 10 line.
Why don't we just hit it on the center line side?
Yeah.
Just take, yeah. Yep.
Cooey has first. Lang with it.
Yep.
Oh boy, he might get something here, and they'll sit the 2. Opportunity. I mean, if you run that back far enough and you remove that red, they'd be run out of stones. Have to make these 2 count now.
Throwing 7 stones, Team Cooey, in a minute.
Good throw.
Borde missa här också.
Yeah, it'd be a different look if they had to get 2 or...
Well, that's just it. If Edin had even scored 2 last time, which he almost did.
Yeah, a lot different look on the time clock.
Has to be sitting the 2. Final stone, Nicholas Edin. Oh, what a shot. There you go. We may not have played very well, Mr. Cooey, but I can still do this.
It would be a mild surprise if these guys aren't in the Final 4 at the Olympics.
Yeah. It's a good field, though.
Yep.
And, but, you know, there's so many intangibles, right? On any given day, of course, the old adage. But for me, it would be the pressure, handling the pressure. Handling the losses, because we've said in other events, there's going to be some teams, very, very good teams, that have never lost as badly as they're going to lose in South Korea. make it go away. And he'll get them both. That's the finish you want. Cooey will get one more. Make the final 9-6. Cooey and North America will pick up another point. Very impressive. Yeah. Greg Lang, a national men's coach, Al Hackner. Wow, Lang and Hackner together again. Yeah, that's a very comfortable looking Kevin Cooey. Look at that, the smile. Impressive to say the very least. Started well, the 4 spot, the steal of 2, a remarkable shot making there, 9-6. And they pick up the win and the point. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada. So they'll make their way off the ice. One game remains on the ice. It's on sheet A. John Schuster, Duluth Curling Club, American Olympian, against Peter de Cruz out of the Geneva Curling Club, Swiss Olympian. It is North America and Schuster leading 7-5. The world and de Cruz do have last rock, playing the Redstones. De Cruz, of course, throws the second stones and skips. It is Benoit Schwartz who throws the 4th stones for the team out of Geneva.
Straight back's the option, and the audible is maybe this way and maybe catch it over there. You have to keep the raised rock and the one you're throwing in the rings here.
Oh, 8,5. Tiens, ouais. Oui. Tout le long. Ouais, ouais. Fort. Fort.
Oh, very nice.
There you go. There's your deuce at the moment.
What a great throw.
And a reminder, if you're just joining us for the first time, we will not break ties. We'll split the points.
Benoit was like this at the Worlds last year. One cool cat.
Great curling shot. Schuster's hands are tied, really. What do? You got to roll buried.
Ho hum for somebody throwing 94%. Benoit Schwartz.
And 2 down.
Bon, s'il roule parfait, ça va pas être fini. La même, en roulant.
And that's the reason we, in past Worlds, we've talked with Peter de Cruz why. And he says, just that look you saw on Schwartz right there is the reason why he wants him throwing the 4th stone.
A little bit of the Kevin Cooey look.
Schuster, his last.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
And apologizing, John, is to the
I can't believe that stayed where it stayed when we let it go.
North American benches. Schwartz and the team from Switzerland.
I guess I could have drawn open side. I don't know.
Will have a chance to hit here for the 2nd point and tie it and split the overall point.
Je pense pour 10 c'est presque un peu trop, mais pour 11 c'est bien. Exact.
You made the hard one. Can you make the easy one? Sometimes you tend to err on the left here, Cheryl, because you've got that catcher, but you've got even more room on the other side. It's so this soft hit 3/4 roll towards the button. It starts to curl. The brushers can hold it.
Normal. Easy. Nettoie. C'est un poil plus. Nettoie. Poil plus. Tiens. Ouais. Ouais.
Claudio Petz, Valentin Tanner, the front end. And that will do for the 2. It'll end in a 7 tie, and they will split the point, each getting a half to complete day 3. Team North America will go into that final day leading by 1.
Still 7-7.
The 2018 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. The 2018 World Financial Group Continental Cup of Curling is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for over 20 years, by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada, and by Home Hardware. Here's how.
So, just one day remains here in London. No morning draw. We're back with you at 2:30 and 7, and it is all skins play, men's, women's, and mixed. And right now, Team North America with that 1-point lead over the world in the race to 30.5. So, till we talk with you again on Sunday at 2:30 Eastern Time, thank you for joining us here in London and the World Financial Group Continental Cup on Canada's sports leader, TSN. Sports Center is next.